Hey guys, it's Octavia Tavy. We're ringing the bell for a smile. Yes, we are. Okay, I'm going to talk about this false ocean guy because the energies have been, the karmic energies, the negative energy, the demonic energies, they have been very busy being deceitful with this falseness, with these people that don't have legs. We got Tuesday morning here, okay? That flew out. I could barely even ask the deck questions. So that's what they've been doing. We got something regarding Taylor Swift, or it could be a Taylor maintenance lamp, like a service lamp. It has a click turn on and off. It could be silver and red, or could just be about silver and red. I don't know. We got sexual assault here. Yeah. So someone's trying to cover up the fact that they sexually assaulted someone in their home with this key to your front door. So not only did they sexually assault someone, they broke into their home. Yeah. Took your home deed at the top of the deck. We got title fraud or something like that. And that's the reason why they could keep continuing this story, saying that you use this false ocean god. Oh my gosh. So I'm picking up on, this could have been one of your ancestors. This could have happened to one of your ancestors, So because they sexually assaulted, I'm getting anal grape. And I do not suggest anyone puts fruit up their backside, okay? I am trying to keep it a little PG. Yeah, and they want to apologize by trying to play this little footsie footwork. Whatever apology they were trying to do is coming to an end. They're trying to pretend that they are your feet with the crash test dummies, black and yellow. I'm picking up on that the crash test dummies are illiterate. They can't read. So they're claiming that you're a half a person. I don't know what color your top is, but your bottom is definitely black or yellow, and this is most likely men. So they sexually assaulted either you, and now they're doing the crash test dummy half version of you that they're sleeping with, claiming that your bottom, from your waist down to your feet is black and yellow, and it's these men, and they call it hope on Tuesday mornings, or it happened on a Tuesday, occurred on Tuesday, or this is where the sexual assault happened or occurred, when you were a half a person, crash test dummy, black and yellow. I'm picking up on your dad's side of the family, or your dad's false family hacked into your accounts. Now they're trying to lie about Friday or Fridays because they slept with you. We got Travis. We've got the military, and they're trying to block you because they claim that you got fired here. You got fired from your TV show. And when it really was the sneaky fox that got fired or released. So what I'm picking up on is the sneaky fox probably took a job from you, so you got a position, collective, and I'm saying this as an example because this is what's coming to me. You got a job, collective. When you got a job, you were supposed to be having something to do with land or outdoors. The sneaky fox got that position. So it's like spiritual identity fraud. Okay, you're at work. You're supposed to work at Homeland Security, or you're supposed to do something landscaping, something having to do with land. They gave it to the sneaky fox, not you, collective, spiritually. This is elementary, my dear. I told you. So this is about the elements, because that's what's standing out to me. This is about the elements. This is about M-E-M, if you know, you know. This is about men, okay? Sherlock Holmes. Yes. So let's continue to ask why. Okay, Spirit just showed me a woman with no legs. So this could definitely, Spirit said yes, this could definitely be with regards to your ancestors, and your ancestors now, they, whomever spirit is remaining, like living still, that has something to do with this, is lying on your ancestors, claiming that your ancestors are false Oshun gods. You know, these people with no legs and feet, so that they can have passionate new beginnings. Wow. With the military, that's why military is out here. This represents an organization, an institution, a religious group, a secret society. So they're trying to do this secretly and then stand against you so that you cannot have a new passionate beginning. They're working together in tandem to stop you or prevent you from having passion or having a love life, because they're possibly still doing this to your ancestor, or pretending to be your ancestor. We got a King of Pentacles here. We got a King of Pentacles here that's trying to move forward, but some kind of message is being spread. What is going on here? The Hermit, or this Virgo energy, is watching this all go down. They know that this is a foolish risk. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying about this because they want to hold on to you or hold on to some money. They know that, ooh, Spirit said they know you're not special ed. And they're heartbroken. They are heartbroken because they juggled you, goddammit. And now the Page of Swords energy, some kid. They always trying to come at you with some kid energy. So now they're trying to come back at you. They're trying to come back to you, I should say, in some type of youthful energy, because maybe you did know them when you were younger, so that they can have some type of forward movement and get justice. And this is being revealed, illuminated here with the sun. And the Hermit energy is also the person that saw the illumination here. Because something having to do with a Knight of Coins, somebody was giving money away, and it possibly was your money, collective, or mine. Take it how it resonates, guys. Something having to do with a Temperance angel, or they were giving your money to a Sagittarius. And now what they're trying to do is they're trying to create a storyline. Tell me about this storyline. This false storyline illusion they keep trying to put up. Yeah, okay, we got an Empress. So this is a false Empress that they're using, claiming that the Empress makes money on her back or his back. Emperor, take it how it resonates. Yes, working in tandem or within a group with their family. When it really was the King of Swords, this agent, this police officer, it really was him. He's the one that knows them from his youth. So it could be his bottom parts. And this is being illuminated here, yeah, because he wanted some, look, 6 and 6. He wanted to be in that 6. I was rolling through the 6 with my woes. Oh my God, Spirit just said this is the child wounded. So the King of Swords is a wounded child. So he was raped or molested. Oh my God, Spirit. Spirit said the King of Swords was passed around. So they made him a hoe. They pimped him out. Spirit said, or her. So they pimped the 6 in the 6. Wow. So they made him experience every bit of pain that came with it. Now this person is most likely addicted to some type of painful sexual intercourse. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups here, now he's looking forward to it. And the next card is Judgment. He's under judgment for this shit. So he's got a trauma addiction with the King of Wands. He's addicted to the King of Wands. And they must have this similar trauma bond, or they have trauma bonded. This King of Swords and this King of Staffs have some type of sexual trauma bond that they like. They enjoy it. With the Queen of Cups here, they've got love for each other. Remember, there is no gender in tarot. But they've been lying on the Empress, saying that it was her, causing chaos and confusion for the Emperor. So they did this to betray the Emperor? Maybe they're upset or mad about the Emperor's movements and they wanted to put whatever the Emperor is doing to rest. Because this could also be a different, same storyline, but let me tell you the details of this one. Wow. Spirit was like, don't say details. Because these two like details. Oh my God, that's disgusting, Spirit. Spirit said, yeah, they get into it. So for these two, when they're intimate together, that's when they feel like they're healing their wounds, not recognizing or realizing that they're reopening them. But see, in truth, the Emperor is the star. The Emperor is the star. The Emperor is the star energy. The Emperor has a starring role. I just saw the word role. So I just said star and I saw the word R-O-L-E. So the Emperor has a starring role. And these two want him to go to sleep, right? Or they've been trying to put him asleep with their energy, like mocking him. Okay, let me go back to the story, the other storyline that I want to tell you. This with regards to the Emperor. They're competing against the Emperor. So the Emperor is most likely sexually active with someone as well, or intimate with someone as well, and they're trying to cause him an ending, a painful ending, or they did cause a harsh, painful ending, which made him have to stop, quit, and like rejuvenate here. So then this four of swords would be rejuvenation, like, you know, to rebuild your strength and your energy so that you can start again with the star here. Like, they're not with, he's healing. This is rejuvenation for healing. They didn't stop nothing. They didn't stop nothing. And then we got the Scorpio here that's involved. Scorpio is the Queen of Swords. Why do I keep having to freaking say this? The Scorpio man is represented in the tarot deck as the Queen of Swords. This is the Scorpio man's truth. That's what this card represents. Truth. Facts. Factual. So they're trying to force the King of Swords and the King of Cups with their intimate connections are trying to force some storyline that they possibly have done to this. Oh my God. So this is what caused the Scorpio to become deceased, because I'm seeing R.a.pe. light to the Scorpio. But so the Scorpio came back in feminine energy possibly with this Queen of Swords, and this is the truth. So as a man, the Scorpio passed away due to this traumatic events, like being a pass around, like just body gave out spiritually, because this is how happening in the metaphysical, the way they're trying to force the storyline onto someone else. And the reason why I said this is happening in the metaphysical, in the dream state, because of this Four of Swords. This Four of Swords represents someone at sleep or at rest. So either they're at rest, R.I.P., like the Scorpio, or they're at rest asleep. So they were trying to either murk, wow, because that truck horn, I don't know if y'all heard that outside. It startled me. Yeah, so they were trying to murk the, Spirit said what I'm saying is the truth. They were trying to murk the Emperor like how they murked the Scorpio. And the truck horn outside confirmed what I was thinking. So I'm picking up on, did you see how this energy is like a dog? Like a dog. See, you know why I'm picking it? Oh my God, this is so crazy. Spirit says, say it. It's true. Okay. Oh my God. Coins in the deck also represent yes. So I'm like, confirmation everywhere. I get it. Do y'all got kids? I have kids. So my kids have been talking to me about Dog Man. My son has loved Captain Underpants since he could read or was learning how to read. And Dogman is a part of that book series. And when I saw this dog face, I'm sure it's not a dog, but that's, the first thing you think of before you think of other animals, on top of a man's body. And I mean, look at that body. Do you see that physique? Spirit told me to say that. Yeah, they were like yummy, scrumptious. We want this, right? Now it's in a feminine energy with her back turned towards something. Now he's facing in the opposite direction. Or as a woman, he's facing in the opposite direction. But instead of holding a wand now he has a sword of truth, or she has a sword of truth now. And emotions are still running. You get it? That's what the water represents. I'm starting to feel a certain way. This person is hurting. This person is hurt. They either don't know how they passed away. This could be spiritually where someone dreamed of their passing on and they do not know how it occurred or who is responsible, because they murked him. Red rum, not Merck the corporation. This person feels so strongly like it disturbs their intuition and their digestion. It's like they didn't speak up about something, and then you swallow, like you get that lump in your throat from your feelings. It hurts you, right? And you don't speak out about it, and it just sinks. It sinks within you, and you feel it like getting lower and lower within your chest, within your body, and now it's like within their sacral energy. And it's turmoil, because I'm starting to feel it, and I was fine. I was fine until I got here. It does have something to do with the number 13. 1 and 3 equaling 4. Has something to do with the number 4. This person knew that they were an ancestor in the past or from some previous life. They knew that they had a different life form. That's why they were represented or brought here, represented as in the Scorpio form. And then we had an Ace of Swords, remember? So this person's sword going downwards. Oh my gosh. Something happened to this person in reverse. So now this person has their sword of truth that goes downwards, but represents divine truth at the same time. At the same damn time. I love that song. It's not appropriate, but I just really, really like that song. Yo, and so the Emperor's life is at risk. Oh my God, Emperor. Didn't I do a previous reading and tell you, Emperor, that these people don't like you? I wish y'all would start listening to my tarot readings. I really, really do. This was about money. Either now or then, or now and then. And you know this with the High Priestess. Now you're wishing for whomever it is that has this anxiety to give back to you what they've taken or what they owe you, because they're trying to invest what they owe you into a Knight of Cups energy and collab. Oh my gosh. So this is what occurred. So this already happened. Spirit said this already took place. And now all of their asses is out in the cold financially. They money, whatever this money was that they were supposed to be giving back to somebody, they don't have it anymore. It's gone. It was definitely taken with the 7 of Swords here. They didn't want to watch or see the truth with its 2 of Swords here. And I don't care what anyone says, if that's what that means when they read that card or not. When I see 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, they didn't want to freaking see something. or they didn't want to believe, or didn't want to hear the fact that somebody was taking something from someone else with magic to cause or block someone's love life with lies, competition, chaos, and confusion with the devil or a Capricorn in a family that stole somebody's divine cup of intuition, Ace of Cups, in a childish energy, or by using a child with the Page of Coins here. It was the Queen of Pentacles, and now she got the nerve to be in the Seven of Wands energy against the King of Cups, because the King of Cups wants to apologize for these heavy ass burdens that they did in some type of loving energy with somebody that they wish for, that they wish to have one night stands with, who is really their soulmate. Y'all, don't make me read this whole motherfucking deck, because this story, oh my gosh. This is the story that never ends, 'cause it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started telling the story not knowing what it was, and they'll continue telling the story forever just because. And that's not what I heard. I heard song. So this is crack music. Spirit said crackhead music. Okay, so somebody has some type of drug addiction. Music. Oh my God. Spirit said they was playing musical chairs and romance musical chairs. Okay, that's why we got this Page of Staffs energy here. So that song correlates to being young and singing, this is the song that doesn't end, 'cause it goes on and on, my friend. When they were independent and single and strong and confident, a young person, and it was abundant, but then they collabed with the moon. Damn. They collabed with the moon. Something hidden. Yeah, some kind of 4 staffs. It was some type of spiritual wedding or ritual or something of that nature, connected, and it's still there. But Spirit said an ending for a new beginning. So someone is continuing to sing this damn song, and these people are listening. Whatever this song is, it's okay. Whatever they're listening to or hearing, it's not the song. It's what happened. It's the moon. Oh my God. Oh my God. Spirit said it's the moon. Spirit said you knew. Yes, I knew. I've been there. Look at all of this has to do with fossil shoe gods. Yes, Spirit said yes, because people, human nature, humans have faults, humans make mistakes, humans fall down. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. For a saint is just a sinner who falls down and down. Yes, it is. I hear him in my head singing it. Yo, these people hurt in this 4 of Cups because of this illusion. It made them leave what they already had. It made them leave, and they was happy about it. And they ain't do nothing but make them a hoe. Oh my God, Spirit said faux show. And a tower. And now they in the hangman, so now they ain't getting none, or they're being made to view or see what was done. Somebody wanted this to happen, because somebody it's stuck in somebody's head. It's like replay. It's like looped in this person's mind. It's dramatic as fuck with this 8 of Coins. They just working hard on this shit. Just got this storyline on loop. I don't know if they're trying to draw people into them again, to do it again. You see that, 4 steps? That's to do it again. The spiritual marriage. And make them leave home, and then make them have to fight for their truth with Knight of Swords here. That's the whole deck, y'all. And somebody is doing this on repeat. Do you hear me? And it's the moon. It's like it's like the moon is a shadow energy, or shadowing an energy of cycles. Like you know, the moon has cycles. You know, every month the moon goes through a full moon energy, a quarter of a moon energy, things of that nature. That's what's happening. The moon is on broadcast, y'all. This heartbreak. So it's possible that these people who are stuck within this energy, why am I getting the church? I'm seeing a church. It's like I feel a church. I feel church. I feel churchy. And it's like, this ain't nothing but church. You know how church make you feel like, okay, Spirit said don't say that. This could have to do with lunacy. Like lunar beings. Lunacy. Okay, so back in the day. Okay, Spirit said, don't say back in the day. Oh my God, I told you. Okay, so I've told them that this is what was happening. All right, so let me just use an example. I used to attend this church. And this is before I was reading tarot. This was before I was studying and teaching myself astrology again, right? You know, should I say, this was before I was reading tarot again as well, because I used to read tarot as a child. But I used to go to this church, and I was very active in the church. You know, I taught 2 classes, one on the weekend and one during the week. I used to attend my own classes during the week, and I was always there for Sunday service, or, you know, Sunday school. You know, I was very active. I was always there, but it was just me. Like, I brought my older children, but I didn't bring my baby, right? I left my baby with his dad. Wow, that's why they slept on you. Because this is lunacy. This is lunar. So what I realized when I was going to this church, first I picked up on the fact that when I was on my menstrual cycle, these other women was on theirs, and they were in pain. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they were struggling. So I'm picking up on, as I shuffle this deck, I just saw Mystic Mondays upside down. So they're doing Mystic upside down. Oh my God. And federal charges because they slept on you. Whether it was upside down, reverse, or whatever you call it. They're coming up on some, yes, under investigation for all of this. For repeating this lunacy, this it's like they're trying to make someone crazy, okay, by playing off of the moon cycles, a woman's menstrual cycles. But see, the men got involved as well, because if you watch my other tarot reading, the men were having their periods. Now, men can't have their periods. Oh my God. Okay, Spirit said, this is with regards to Kimberly Compton. Kimberly Compton was having this occur to her. And when I say that she has been implanting, maybe not all, but partial of her program persona into the women, you know, through the Department of State, through the Department of State, through the Department of Homeland Security work, that contracts that she has been involved in, into these other women's minds. See, if you don't have real eyes to recognize real lies, you'll just go on with the deceit. So this was happening to Kimberly Compton. And then it became widespread. Not only did it become widespread, immigrants started to pick up on this, whether they were illegal or, had some type of residential citizenship. And now this lunacy has been spread, and that's why these people are suffering from mental illness, because of the cycles of the moon. And now whatever they were doing or broadcasting within the church system to make it about religion, not about the word, not about the Bible, but about religion, right? So these people that attend church, they're broadcasting. Something is being broadcast. It's like a satellite, something over the church, right? People go to the church, to temple, to, things of the nature to have a covering, right? Because I used to go to church all the time. It's so that you can have a covering, so that you can continue to have faith and hope within things, right? That are good, that are beneficial towards you, that are of God. For help through struggles, for help, through just making it through the week, Monday through Friday on a job where you got some difficulties, whether it's people, whether it's the work that you do, whether it's the work that you have to handle. People go to church for different reasons, right? And these people, all of these individuals, oh my God, Spirit just keeps saying church. Church is about church. 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 They're making people lunatics. It's like they have a tick, like a personality tick, and they're making it lunar. So remember, luna is the Spanish word for moon. They're making them lunatic, TIC, like a tick, not like the bug, like a personality tick. In conclusion, is widespread delusion, hysteria, and because lunatic, luna meaning the moon, is about Spanish people, is widespread throughout their community. And it is also like a cause or an explanation of why Hispanic people, Spanish people, Latin American people do what they do here on our land. The make pretend, the things that they believe that they've seen in their dreams. Because if you talk to them and you get to know them, they'll tell you they don't sleep. They don't sleep. They'll sleep when they're dead. If you know them like how I know. If you know what I know also. That's why that 6 kept coming out. Y'all, this is wild. Okay, I haven't made it reading this long. Spirit said we have to do what is their karma for doing this. Because I had a totally different title before we got to the end of this. Spirit, what is their karma? In Cancer or at Cancer, they're going to be always in their feelings spiritually. That's why it's all this water. This is their karma, okay? They're going to have attitudes about the past. Oh my God, Spirit just showed me the woman with no legs. So this woman with no legs was a man pretending to be a woman that is a Cancer. And they're not going to physically be able to use their intuition. That's why I had that turmoil and stuff in my gut. They're going to cause everything in their north node to be hidden as well. With the moon here, it's going to be a continuation of the lunatic, the lunacy. And the Scorpio, that was the death card. We got it all here. Cancer, Scorpio, North Node. Oh my God, Pluto is involved. And I don't mean Pluto TV, but they're trying to make it into that. The number 7, We got the Virgo again. Wow, wait, does the moon represent a zodiac sign? Because I'm feeling like, I don't know. Y'all, my stomach is still turning because we back in this energy and I feel it again. All right, I'm closing out of this energy. That's what's going to occur. Spirit said that's what's happening. Whoa, that's what's happening. It's the spirit of lunacy. LUNACY. Oh my God, they're going to get it, Spirit said. Why did they do this? To hide or keep a secret about something that they did to the general? Or in general? What? Is this what they were doing to generals in the military? Or this general in specific? No, Spirit says to generals in the military. To make them take. Somebody can't get in because of this. Oh, my stomach. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh my gosh. All right, that's the end, guys. I'm gonna close this energy and reading out. I thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that you all do watch the video, share the video, like the video. You know, maybe I might leave the comments open because tell me what is going on with this right here, y'all. And if you've been experiencing this, you know, so I can do a reading on what we should do to try to cleanse this energy, all right? All right, that's what I have for you guys. I'll see you next time. Namaste.